you guys, it's me again, MJ. I'm out of the water and ready for some more artwork. Happy Mermay! We are on the 4th installment of my weekly mermaid challenge. And honestly, I'm starting to get tired of it. Don't get me wrong, this has been so much fun, but full illustrations every single week with YouTube video on top of weekly episodes of my webcomic on top of commissions on top of my job. I am tired. But I will make it to the end. Just one more to go. But this isn't about the last one. This is about the second last, which is the drawing prompt, Ancient. And boy, let me tell you about this one, because it's slightly more special than all the others, slightly. For starters, I decided to self-insert my avatar in this one. I couldn't do a whole Mermay series without at least one of them being me, right? And why did I choose Ancient? Many of you can probably guess because you've been following me for a while, or you can see the decorative artworks on each side of this time-lapse that you're looking at right now. But just in case you don't know, I am a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh!, specifically the original generation. Yes, I play the game too. I love Yu-Gi-Oh!, have since I was a kid. I remember buying cards every Saturday after school, playing during lunch in high school and college, which most people would never guess, looking at me, that I was a shell type collecting cards. You know, my best friends say their first impression of me based on my appearance was a preppy snob. I'm a starving artist and a total introverted fish. No one assumed I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fangirl. Many people were surprised. But anyway, most importantly, the Pharaoh in the story is like my favorite fictional character of all time. Probably of all time, not including my characters. I just love him. He's my top husbandu. I have a huge crush on him. He inspired my art all the time for years, and so I wanted to use this prompt to draw my avatar as an ancient Egyptian queen using the design elements and throne of this character. And this is what came of that. Let's see, this one was the most time-consuming so far. You know, when I started this series, I originally intended it to be a series of easy and simple illustrations. You can actually see from the first which mermaid I did of this series, and you can kind of see it gets more and more detailed with every piece and video that I did. My style is just overly complicated. I can't even help myself. This time lapse was so long, I had to hyper speed up some parts to keep this video from being too long. Why do I always hurt myself? My webcomic is the same way. Self-torture is a thing I do a lot with my art. Seriously though, I wouldn't change it. I love creating so much and I can't help but give it my 110% every time. And it makes me happy that it makes you happy. So it's a happy torture. It's kind of like childbirth. So painful but worth it, right? That's how I feel when I make my art. It's torture, but I'm proud every time. Also, I've rambled enough. I mean, let's get back to the topic. I am super happy with the end result of this one. I always like adding to my collection of potential profile pictures. I like drawing my avatar, it's fun. Which, by the way, I nearly forgot to ask a question in theme for this one, because every video we've been asking like a question related to the theme of the prompt that I'm drawing. So, the question is, for this video, do you have a fictional persona that you identify with? What are you / they like? Obviously mine is a mermaid, one that's human most of the time and mermaid some of the time. Human when creating art, mermaid when silent. If you've seen my illustrations of my avatar before, you know that she always has a little swirly golden armband. And yeah, that's a reference to the Pharaoh, the whole point of this theme, so yeah. I also always have my pen with me, which I actually forgot to add in this one. I only noticed after when I was done, so oh well, too late. Let's just pretend it's in there. And I always add my crucifix, because Jesus Christ guides my life. Oh, and last but not least, the starfish in my hair is very consistent every time I draw my avatar. I never forget that one. And it's mainly just an identifier in both appearance and my art style, like the way I draw it, but I also love starfish, and starfish are my favorite geometric shape. So yeah, and like a ton of other details related to my avatar, but I'm not gonna bore you with the details. Maybe in another video, if I do a time-lapse of her again, I can explain everything that I do, like, and why I draw her the way I draw her. But yeah, that's my alter ego. What's yours? Tell me in the comments. And while you do that, a quick plug before I go. If you love my work, please do check out my webcomic, The Alley Cat, linked below. I don't even need to tell you what it's about. It's awesome, and that should be enough for you. Take my word for it, okay? I'm a mermaid. I hear whispers, and the tides say you should read it or else. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. Or else. Got it? Link below. And if you were already reading it, you're almost done here. You need to join the Discord server where the rest of the community swims. We need more fish in the pond. Come join us. This is not a request. That's an order from the queen. Okay. Time-lapse is almost over. Or, well, not almost, but we're in colors. A lot of the time I don't even record enough content to make the colors, so that's cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to catch the final Mermay video next Wednesday. We're ending the series with a cosmic conclusion. Get it? Because the last prompt is cosmic. That's enough for me. I'm gonna go before you find out that I have barnacles for brains. Happy Mermay, happy day, happy life. I'll see you again once I revisit the surface. Bye!